Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It is I, the Nightwalker, and what I want to do now is I want to do a room tour video. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice, and I wanted to go ahead and get a room tour video out before Halloween. And you're going to notice some blank spots on the wall, but yeah, I still think that everything's going pretty good. One of the reasons why is because I do tend to be picky about my surroundings, and I tend to want to try to find things that really spruce up the place. And so yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get started. So right now, obviously, we're in the bathroom. You're looking in the mirror here. So there we go. There's my sink. Sure you really want to see that, huh? It's like, yep. Why do I use suave for men? Because I'm such a cool guy. Yeah, super suave. Anyway, though, like I said, we're starting off here in the bathroom. If you notice behind me, see, yeah, unfortunately the shower curtain's not really anything to brag about. I'm looking into trying to find a good horror themed one. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to settle on, but for right now, that's about it. But yeah, unfortunately, it's laundry day. So, but anyway, though, so here we go up here. I saw this here. I thought this was cool, and that's why I wanted to have that. I know you're supposed to put it in the ground, but I don't know, it just looked too cool. I thought I'd hang it on the wall. Here we go. This is the insert that came with the movie Audition. So I had that with the DVD. Now I got Audition on Blu-ray, so that's cool. From Arrow Video. And here we got a bloody hockey mask, because if there's one thing horror movie fans will tell you, you can't have too many hockey masks. So gotta have a bloody hockey mask hanging around. So. And here we are. We got the Beware sign on the door. I'm trying to find something else that would really look good on the door, but I thought that was pretty funny and appropriate. Beware, especially if it's like Taco Tuesday or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I thought that's pretty cool. But yeah, hopefully I can find some other cool things I can put on the door here. Now we move over here. We got the In the Mouth of Madness poster that came with the Scream Factory Blu-ray. I didn't get my Blu-ray from Scream Factory, but I got both this and the Blu-ray itself from Zia Records. I only paid $2.99 for that poster, so I'm happy about that. These other ones here, these are all slip covers. These are ones that, see, I condense all my DVDs into slim cases, but at the same time, it's like, the slip covers sometimes are so fantastic that you don't want to get rid of them. And, they got great artwork. See, look at that there, like Curse of the Witching Tree. May not be the greatest movie in the world, but, that is fantastic artwork. So I love that. Nothing Left to Fear, The Shadow People, Monkey's Paw, Last House on Cemetery Lane. So yeah, so I do tend to like a lot of that. And you can tell, it's like, got these wonderful towels last year for, Christmas from my brother's girlfriend. So appreciate that. Anyway, so here we go. We got some more up here. You could tell up here in the corner that, I didn't get those very even, did I? Killer Mountain, The Reaping, Monster Squad, Perkins 14, Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. That one there, Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning, I really like that slipcover. So then we got, The Witch, Haunting in Connecticut, Creepshow 2, Creepshow, Devil's Candy. And so I thought so I kind of wanted to put something in here, kind of spruce up the bathroom a little bit, and because for the longest time the walls in here were kind of bare. And the really sad part though is I got a lot of posters and a lot of things in storage in another state. So the hard part is just trying to get down to try to find all that stuff, or well, not find it, but to get down there to get it all out so I can put it all up and have it in my room. So. But I got autographs, I got, good posters, artwork, all kinds of things I'd like to put up, figures, horror action figures, things like that. So, but anyway, though, let's move on. Okay, from out of the bathroom, we now move into the main bedroom area, which right here, we got the classic Elm Street sign above the door. I know many horror room tours have that. I got that blank space up there because I got the Camp Crystal Lake sign. I'd like to put that up. That'd be kind of cool to have up there. Probably the easiest Universal Monsters movie poster you can get your hands on is Creature from the Black Lagoon. Why you can't get, Frankenstein or Dracula, Wolfman, Mummy, I don't know. But, so of course, Creature from the Black Lagoon, I still want it. And you can tell, though, the rest of this wall is pretty bare. Some spots are going to be bare until I can find the right stuff to decorate it with. I move over here. It's like, I don't know why. I saw that Britney Spears figure. I thought that was kind of weird. It's like, I was joking when I found that on the haul video. I was joking about, maybe I can turn around and make that into my voodoo doll, make Britney Spears my slave. So, never hurts to do some wishful thinking. And then, of course, your life is never complete until you get Freddy Krueger chopsticks. So, yeah, so you got to have that. Now we're going to move down here. We're going to have my small collection of body shakers. We have both versions of Pennywise the Clown from It, the old and the new. If there are more of these, I don't know. I'm looking into it, but these are the ones I have so far. We have Godzilla, and we have Chucky. So really enjoy those. And we have Freddy and, of course, Jason. So I don't know why. To me, it seems like Freddy and Jason always seem like they go together. You're going to kind of notice that throughout the room. So, but over here, just above the light switch, we have my... Oh, sorry about that. We have the basket case Belial collector's pin. I don't know if you can see that there. It's kind of dark, isn't it? But yeah, so we got that. Move up here, a little bit of a blank space I tend to fill up, but then we got movie posters. We have Pigs, about a man who, teaches his pigs how to eat people. Above that, we got Cannibal Girls. So, yeah, unfortunately, I was just there. I got these from this cool little antique shop in Tucson, and I was just there today, and it doesn't look like they have any more. I looked around, I couldn't find any, unless they got them stashed away somewhere where I can't get to them. And I got that, and I got more of those up there. As you can see, I got Women in Bloody Terror, and then Night of Bloody Horror. And these are the artwork one sheets that come with the Mystery Science Theater DVDs. You're going to find out Mystery Science Theater is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So we got Satellite Dishes. We got Amazing Transparent Man. We got Colossus and the Headhunters. We got Invasion USA. Track of the Moon Beast. Girls Town. And High School Big Shot. So yeah, so we got those. Anyway, got some more of these vintage posters. We got Stripper Academy. This was when I was real heavy into my other channel, Cinema 77 Horror and Cult Film Lover. I put these up for the guys, give them a little something to look at. So we got, Stripper Academy. We got Classroom Teasers. But next to that, we have I Was a Teenage Zombie. And we got Cannibals. So next to that, we got the great one sheet of I Drink Your Blood, I Eat Your Skin. That's pretty cool. I got Frankenstein Created Woman. Cheerleader Camp. Pretty cool. And The Fearless Vampire Killers, which I'm waiting for whatever the hell reason. Warner's Archive is really taking a long time giving out my Blu-ray. So anyway, so now we're going to move on here. You're going to find out, okay, right now, here's my TV and my Blu-ray set up. I'm getting ready to, here at the beginning of the year, I plan to upgrade to 4K TV. I want to try to get a 65-inch. That's why I haven't bought one yet. I'm really holding out to get the 65-inch screen and give me a 4K Blu-ray player. But for right now, this is what I have. And as you can tell, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I'm called the Night Walker. I'm not up during the day. I'm up at night. So right now, we got a couple of documentaries we're watching. We got, Satanis, Black Mass. And then we got, after that, we got Haunting in Georgia, Haunting in Connecticut. So yeah, so that's what I got going on for right there. Okay, right here, this is the little bit of a Wes Craven poster collection I got. I got Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll show you that in a minute. But This is the Hills Have Eyes 2 poster that came with the Arrow Blu-ray. The reason why the space over here is blank is because I have the Arrow Blu-ray poster for the Hills Have Eyes Part 1, and I think that would go good with Part 2. But just above that, we got Last House on the Left. So that's cool. Always like that poster. Plus, we got the this Arrow special poster for Alice, Sweet Alice. That came with that Blu-ray. Fortunately, though, I'm going to need a better frame. You can see that one's got a crack in it, so I'm going to have to fix that. So anyway, we move up here. We got some of the big one-sheet posters that I've been picking up and collecting. We got Big Trouble in Little China. Fun John Carpenter movie. Really cool. We got Poltergeist. They're here. Of course, had to get that Poltergeist poster. We have the poster, the artwork poster that has Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, Chucky playing poker, and it looks like Ghostface from Scream is lost. So, and beneath that, we got the Homer Simpson and the Eric Cartman slippers that they're kind of weird, they're kind of bizarre, but I like them. I think they're kind of fun. So, yeah, so I just thought that was kind of cool to have those. They're kind of weird and oddities, but I like them. So. Okay, now we're starting on this other side here. We got the this little poster here came with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. So good funny horror comedy. And then we got Bloodbath. This came with the Arrow Blu-ray that I got. So and we got Night of the Living Dead. That came with the Criterion Blu-ray. Hellraiser, one of my favorite horror series. That poster came with the Scarlet box set, so I definitely want to make sure I got that hung up. Then we got some other posters up here. We got Dawn of the Dead, the original, probably my favorite zombie movie. We got the original Stephen King's It. And then we got the classic House on Haunted Hill poster with, sorry for the camera work, but with Vincent Price. And like I said, I had the poster for Nightmare on Elm Street. So we move over here. We got Friday the 13th. We've got Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Exorcist. We got the remake poster for It. And then over here we got Jaws, and I got a little bit more room here to start working on the rest. Now we come here to my collectibles shelf. This here I'm pretty proud of. Yeah, I got to thank Catherine Madison, my brother's girlfriend, for giving me this shelf, so I was able to put some stuff on it. Yeah, my closet looks a little emptied out now because I put just about everything on here, but we got my Chucky doll. You can see his right hand is missing, but I've had this doll for over 20 years. So yeah, I need to figure out a way to get his hand stitched back in. There's the It Chapter 2 collectible glass that I got when I went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We got the Halloween Michael Myers collector doll. I've had that again, and something else I've had for over 20 years. And the box is pretty well dinged up and bashed, but, considering it's been through quite a few moves and everything else, I think it's still in pretty decent shape. Of course, we got to have Sam from Trick or Treat, animated. So that's pretty cool. We got the collectible Blue Sky tin, or steelbook for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, just I keep that shrink wrapped, and you're gonna notice I got like about 3 or 4 versions of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I said, it's one of my favorite movies. Then we got the Friday the 13th mug, and move this out of the way. You see in the back, I got the collector's box set of The Exorcist, which I got to give credit to my brother Bill Pingleton because he actually gave that to me for Christmas. So I know that sounds kind of really, really, really odd and awkward that you would get The Exorcist, the biggest movie about the devil, on Christmas, but so there we are. Anyway, so now we move down to the next shelf. We got all kinds of things here. We got a cute little Frankenstein guy in back. In the front row we got Jack Skellington, and we got some other cool gothic figurines I picked up. Just ones I thought were neat, kind of had that great kind of gothic look to them. These lights, this came from Catherine Madison, so thanks to her for those. They're the ones, like you put them out and they're solar powered, and put them out in the sun to get enough juice in them. Then the eyes and the lights come on. So got that. Got a couple other little things here. Got my skull shot glasses in the back there. As you can see, it's cool. Here's my little Shaun of the Dead mini Funko Pop that I got from Cinema Sickness, because here a while back he did a drawing on his channel. He was giving away a free 4K Blu-ray of the movie House with a Clock in its Walls, and I ended up sorry, Sean, I'll fix him in a little bit. I ended up winning that, and he asked me if I wanted to pick up something from his store. And I figured as a sign of good faith, I would, so I ordered that. That's what he had that intrigued me at the time. I do love Shaun of the Dead, fun movie. Got the Halloween collectible tin here this has all my Halloween CDs in it. That's got, like the different music and scary sound effects CDs and stuff like that. I put them all in there, so that's cool. In the back here, we got this mummy character, which I call it, to me, I think of him as Ahmed the Dead Mummy, because in the face there, he kind of, I don't know, to me, he kind of has this kind of like Ahmed the Dead Terrorist kind of look to him, so especially in the face there. So yeah, so I just call him that. But anyway, so got my Rapid Mummy in the background. We got a bottle of True Blood. If you know the series True Blood, so I got some of that. This here, I love this. It's the collector box set of Fear Itself, which technically it's Masters of Horror Season 3, when they tried to put it on just regular TV. And anyway, so yeah, that's shelf number 2. Now we move down here to shelf number 3. You're going to realize this is kind of more of an occult shelf, obviously. So this here has pretty much become my traditional Halloween pumpkin. I just, instead of carving a jack-o'-lantern and stuff like that, I kind of like to use this. And I got the light. I should have put the light on, but there is a light inside there, so I can just turn on. So yeah, so got all that. So this is, you're kind of hiding in the back there, aren't you? So yeah, so this is kind of a pretty much more of an horror occult type shelf. So anyways, okay, now on the next shelf here we have my collectible cards. We have Beetlejuice, Friday the 13th, a card game I haven't had a chance to play yet called Gother Than Thou. So I saw that, and it's pretty much I got that for almost nothing. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, I'll pick it up. Got a couple of collectible books here. We have the Creepshow comic. I have that both physical and digital. So let's see here. We've got Kirk Hammett's book, Too Much Horror Business, where he details about his horror collection, mostly all of his artwork, things like that. So really interesting book. If you're into horror, horror art and things like that, I highly recommend picking it up. So got some more of my collectible cards here. We got the Ouija board cards. That's pretty neat. We got Nightmare on Elm Street cards, and we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre cards. We move down a shelf. We're gonna have, this is my a lot of my TV box sets and stuff, so we're trying to make a little bit more room. And so yeah, so you can see I got Tales from the Dark Side, I got Tales from the Crypt, Monsters, really love that show, Haunted History, got Beetlejuice, the animated series, and the complete series of the Addams Family. Addams Family, you're on my channel, you already know Addams Family is easily one of my favorite shows of all time. So I move down here. This is kind of my little collectible Texas Chainsaw Massacre section, because my brother, he gave me this chainsaw last year, for fun, and I found the meat cleaver and the severed hand. I found both of these at a Goodwill, and seriously, both of them altogether only cost me like $2. And I can't believe I found this for 50 cents in a pawn shop one time. This is the Meat Pack edition, collectible edition of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I only paid 50 cents for this. Can't believe I found that. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, what the hell? It's only 50 cents. And yeah, so course, I have the anniversary edition, so if I want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'd rather just pull that out and watch it. But although, kind of make up the little Chainsaw Massacre section, I thought that'd be kind of cool. Then down here, we got, some collectible tins. We have Elvira, which, if you're a horror movie fan, especially if you're a man, you love horror and stuff, you're going to love Elvira. It's just, yep. Horror and Elvira just kind of goes together like chocolate and peanut butter. So we got 3 collectible tins here. They're all Mystery Science Theater. Like I said, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. So we got the Gamera collection, the Turkey Day collection, and this is an anniversary collection. So nice. And the 3 collectible Anchor Bay tins I was able to find so far. We have the Beyond, which awesome. Can't believe I found that. Evil Dead 2, fantastic. And this one here, the gem of the 3, I think, is The Wicker Man. The Wicker Man's easily one of my favorite movies of all time, and I always wanted that box set, and I would get so jealous when I saw other people showing on their videos, and oh man, it was so bad that, it just made me unhappy that other people had and I didn't. So I really, really wanted that. Okay, now we're in my closet here, and this is my little mini fridge that I got from my brother as a gift. Really, really happy. And this is the start of my horror magnet collection. You see I got all different kinds here, and you can tell I'm trying to build them up. I look for them every chance I get. Some of these I was really, really happy to find. So, and here I just did on a recent haul video. I got the Ghost book by Hans Holzer, and this sucker's huge. It's a lot of stuff in there, but so yeah, I'm working on that one. But so over here, you're gonna see the you can't see, it's too dark, but in the corner there, I have my Red Ryder BB gun, which I got as a joke Christmas present one year. So if you know the movie A Christmas Story, obviously you know that. But anyway, though, here's like a chair, and my box fan that I use. And like I said, you look up here. I don't know if you can see in a corner there. There's a collectible Family Guy. My brother gave that to me, and I got a little ghost. The ghost is hiding in my closet. Not only that, I got a little witch too. So you see here, these are a couple of movies that I just upgraded. So you can tell if you just watch my recent haul video, these are ones that I just upgraded. So these are going to be used for trade-ins. So I got the Pull My Finger Fred, which my mother gave me. I've had this for over 20 years now too. So I need to put batteries in. It doesn't work. I got my Jason Slashers collectible hat there. Got that at Zia Records. Here we got hang on, let me get my Dybbuk box out of the way here. So anyway, so yeah, we got my South Park collector figures that my mother gave me years ago. And we got Timmy, we got Mr. Mackey, Cartman, Stan. So I still do enjoy South Park. I talked about that one time where I talked about how South Park really, if you're a horror fan, then South Park really is a show you should get into. Pretty much almost every other episode has blood and gore, and every other episode has horror movie references and stuff like that. So yeah, so South Park is easily a good show to get into if you're into horror. And little pumpkin pail that, had stashed away there. And movie clappers. My mother gave those to me years ago for a birthday present. And as you can tell, yeah, you see a couple of CD cases in the back there. So yeah, you can tell it's pretty barren up here. But what I really want to do is I want to start getting horror figures and things like that, and I want to start building a nice row of them across the top here. So that's the plan so far. So hopefully, whoop, oh no. Oh, great. You guys found out that I got skeletons in my closet. Great. Nobody was supposed to find out about those, but now everybody knows I got skeletons in my closet. Wonderful. This here is still a work in progress. It's a Dybbuk box that I'm making myself. You see, I got like one candle melted on there. I drew some of the symbols on there myself, but yeah, it was just something I thought I'd do for fun. And I saw this box and I thought, well, I mean, this doesn't look, trust me, I know what a Dybbuk box looks like. I've seen plenty of videos and pictures and things. So I know what a Dibbit box looks like, but I thought this was kind of neat. This box here has a bit of character to it. It doesn't look like your ordinary run-of-the-mill Dibbit box. So I thought, yeah, I make one out of this. I thought it, give it a little bit of character. So yeah, I did the video talking about that on my old channel. But so anyway, yeah, like I said, I still need to get some more candles and stuff like that. I need to finish it, but yeah, I got some neat little occult objects in there. Ouija board cards and things like that. I got stuff in there. So you know, occult rings and things like that. So I just thought that'd be kind of cool. So anyway, call me crazy, but over here, this collectible tin here, or collectible tub there, that's where I have all my CDs. And yeah, that's the thing. I have so many movie soundtracks and audiobooks and things like that in there. And I really don't want to get rid of them. I mean, I have everything saved onto my laptop and my tablet and my phone, but still, I just really didn't want to get rid of that stuff. So I just figured I'd keep it here in case if I also too, it'll come in handy if my should the hard drive on my laptop ever burn out, I can just load them all up again. But I come over here, move this aside, and it's pretty much just clothes. My work uniform. I work nights in a casino, so my suits, Halloween shirts, things like that. So just okay. As I got a couple of CD cases in there, and another collectible tub with just odds and ends in there. So that's about it for that. Then we get up to here, this corner here. Okay, I got my I Drink Your Blood horror hypo that came with my Grindhouse Blu-ray of I Drink Your Blood. I thought that was kind of cool there, the little coffin-shaped box with the Jack Skellington Nightmare Before Christmas pins. I thought that was neat. Decal for Boston Terriers. My family, we bred Boston Terriers for many, many years, and we love those dogs. And, my brother found that and gave it to me, and I just thought it was neat. We got Mr. Hat here, like I said, for South Park. Yeah, if you remember the early years of South Park, then you remember Mr. Garrison had the character Mr. Hat. So I've had that for a long time, and yeah, right beside that, I got me a Jack Skellington, little decorative tree ornament that I found at Walmart. I thought was kind of cool. Now I get here to my beer can cooler collection. We have there's 6 of them so far. If there are more, I don't know about them just yet. But we have Jason, we have the Crypt Keeper, we have Michael Myers, we have Pinhead, we have Freddy, we have Toxic Avenger. And my slowly growing air freshener collection, we have Sam from Trick or Treat. We have Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We have Tarman from Return of the Living Dead. We have Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses. Twisty the Clown from American Horror Story. And we have Billy from Jigsaw, the puppet. Now, I know you probably see here in the corner here, we got the Wallace and Gromit collector. I know that definitely doesn't fit in with everything else that I've got here, but I'm a huge Aardman fan. I know a lot of people are into Disney and all that stuff. I don't care much for Disney that much, but I do love Aardman, and I do love Wallace and Gromit. I'm a huge sucker for British entertainment, and yeah, Wallace and Gromit. To me, that's awesome. I prefer that over Disney stuff. These here are all DVDs that I've had over the years. They all either need to be updated or upgraded or whatever. So, yeah, that's a lot of movies there. So, speaking of which, we're going to get started on the movie shelf here in just a second. Real quick shot here, just a shot of my bed, and very nice and comfy, nice queen size. And here I got my my Daryl Dixon motorcycle bag, which I keep my laptop in it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So anyway, though, yeah, we come over here at this little entertainment center that I used to have, and you look down there, there's I call it my Seth MacFarlane collection. I got my Family Guys on the top, my American Dads on the bottom. So both of those shows are pretty politically incorrect and funny, and I enjoy them. So on the other side here, I got some movies in snapper cases like Deep Blue Sea, Exorcist II, The Heretic, House on Haunted Hill, Man with Two Braids, Nothing But Trouble, and Nova, Mind of a Serial Killer. We got some Playboy, Girls Gone Wild. It's a come on, man. If you're a guy, you're going to want to have 3 hot blonde girlfriends. Don't lie. We got Ace Ventura, the movie collection. This is like the non-horror stuff, I don't have a whole lot of non-horror stuff, but this is it. We got Monty Python collection, and on the bottom we got Alf, the entire series. We got Beavis and Butthead, some Forensic Files, Mike and Molly, Kevin Smith. I do enjoy Kevin Smith movies. Season 1 and 2 of Kids in the Hall. I have the whole series in a CD wallet, but I'm trying to get the artwork back for those. Tombstone, the director's cut on DVD. Yeah, I admit I like Westerns too. We got Mr. Bean, like I just said. I'm a sucker for British entertainment. And we got a collection of some Marx Brothers comedies. So, almost lost it there. Okay, now we're on to the movie shelf, which admittedly does take up the biggest portion of the room here, I do admit. But, yeah, so on the top here, we got a lot of the box sets. These are, we start off with some non-horror stuff here. We got Close Encounters, Family Guy, the Star Wars trilogy they did. Apocalypse Now. We got Friends. Yes, I admit I like Friends. So, got that's the Titanic VHS tape that Cinema Sickness, when I won the House with a Clock in its Walls, when I won the free Blu-ray, he sent me that VHS tape of Titanic. You'll find out why if you go watch his channel, but he sent me the videotape and he autographed it for me, so that's kind of cool. We got Superman, the whole collection. Now we're pretty much getting into all the horror stuff. We got, Tales of Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre yet again. See, I told you I love that movie. We got the Friday the 13th collectible box tin. So we got the Phantasm collection. Really happy to have that. That was one there I thought I really missed my chance on. And lo and behold, I was actually able to get it. Paid $35 for it, so I was happy about that. We got the Chucky collection. I do have Cult of Chucky, but that one's separate. One of my favorite TV shows of all time, Twilight Zone, Nightmare on Elm Street. I wish they put Freddy's Nightmares out on DVD or Blu-ray or something. This here, the House of Hitchcock box set, which I just showed in a recent haul video not too long ago. That set is amazing. I love it. I got the Zombie 3-pack, which, Zombie 3, Zombie 4, After Death, Zombie 5, Killing Birds. Got some 50 movie box sets. Main reason I wanted this one because it's got Bad Taste, Peter Jackson's movie in it. It's got a couple of other ones in there too, but mainly I wanted that so I could have Bad Taste till hopefully we get that 4K restoration that Jackson's been talking about. So hopefully that'll be coming before too long. Tomb of Terrors, box set of movies I've never seen before. You know me, I love hauntings and ghosts and the paranormal, so Hauntings in America. We got some Dawn of the Dead here. Love that box set. Still the definitive way to own Dawn of the Dead if you want it. The Veil. I got this for $1, and it's it's like a horror anthology. It's hosted by Boris Karloff, and honestly, that was $1 well spent. Some of those episodes are actually really good. I really thought those were some really well done episodes. I like that show. If you get a chance, and it's dirt cheap too. So if you get a chance, pick that up and watch it. It's actually some good, some good episodes, some good stories on there. And we got these 3 collections. I'm a sucker for these mainly. I know these are movies that, have much better editions than Blu-ray and things like that, but there's something about these. I just adore that artwork. I love the covers on those. And when you see, we got zombie, we got sci-fi, we got witches and demons collection. So, so we got that. Yeah, real quick, this is kind of weird. I know it's like I have, I have this weird thing. It's like I got to keep the the collectible boxes and the slipcover, I got to keep those separate from the rest of the other ones for some reason. I don't know why. I don't like when they're mixed. Slipcover, no slipcover, 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 no slipcover, that sort of thing. So I don't know why. I always got to keep the slipcovers together. And you can tell, I got to keep the regular ones separate. I got a lot of my Arrow stuff down on the bottom. So we got some collectible stuff here, so like I showed you that. We got some of the digibooks and stuff like that. Got those there. Back to the Future gift from my brother. Star Wars cards, another gift from my brother. So, but then you see the Blu-rays continue on. Go on to about almost the end of this shelf here. We're running close on space here, folks. But, Yeah, there's like my gothic jewelry, my rings and stuff. And this is my small collection of Grindhouse Blu-rays so far. These came with my Mystery Science Theater. We got Gypsy, we got Tom Servo, we got the collectible cup with the ice cream bunny in it. And over here we got these South Park figures that my mother gave me for a present years ago. The soundtrack for the Simpsons movie there. I am a big Simpsons fan, especially especially every Halloween, the Treehouse of Horrors. Oh yeah, every year. Rob Zombie, the booklet there for past, present, and future. I do have that. I got like 2 copies of that actually. So then move over here. Now we're into the DVDs. And you notice it's kind of the same thing too. It's like slip covers, collectible packaging. Then we just get on to the rest of it. And you could tell, to save a lot of room, that's usually what I do. Is I put a lot of them into slim cases and things like that. So, but yeah, I've ran out of room on here, and so already having to start to fill a couple of plastic tins into the bed. So, anyways, yeah, the one bait. Oh wait a minute, almost forgot my wolf head cane, because you got to have a wolf's head cane, don't you think? So yeah. So we got a game that I used to play, Screenplay. The one beta tape that I have is Metropolis. No way of watching that, but I keep it for a collectible. And, got a lot of skulls here. Collectible skulls. Skull caps, or skull glasses. Really enjoy those. So, yeah. Sorry, the lighting goes in and out of here, doesn't it? And then another little gift I got from my mother years ago. Got Bob and Doug McKenzie. That's Doug and that's Bob. So anyway, so yeah, got those. Strange Brew was a favorite comedy of mine growing up, and so yeah, but as you can see, a lot of movies there and Blu-rays and stuff like that. So that's pretty much my whole collection up to this point. Like I said, though, unfortunately on the DVDs, I ran out of room on the shelf, so I'm trying to either clean out a bunch of stuff, or I'm trying to upgrade a lot of stuff and just kind of getting rid of stuff that I don't need, and some stuff I have in a couple of bins under the bed. So, and pretty much I think this video has gone on long enough, a little too long probably, but this is it for my room tour for now. I'll probably do another one in a few months or so, and